Hi everyone, I'm Tiffy and I am an independent senior color street stylist. And today I'm gonna do my nails. It's been really cold and a lot of the country has been getting snow here in the United States. So I don't know if these are gonna work because these have been previously opened. This is called Over the Moon, this white glitter overlay, and I used it a while ago and it was in my freezer stash and I decided to pull it out because it would be really pretty if it worked. It might not work at all, it might look crazy, but we're gonna see how it goes. If you don't have this and you want to do something fun, like maybe with this nail, no holding black. It's a black glitter that's similar to this. I'll show it to you. This is, clear overlay and it has this gradual, like the glitter gets gradual. And there's a black one like this and this one is a white one. I just thought it would look cool, like it was snow. And then, or you could just leave it as is. This set down here is called Evergreen Queen. This was part of the 2022 Home for the Holidays collection. So I don't know if you have this already, or if you're in my VIP, you can you can shop my special secret stash for just the VIP. So I did already prep my nails. I filed them and took all the polish off, pushed my cuticles back. I pushed my cuticles back with a rubberized cuticle pusher and I wait for them to dry because your nails are warm and wet when you do that. And then I added this Color Street nail strengthener. People have been asking me how to get your nails long. How do you, what do you do? Don't keep your nails out of water. So always wear gloves. Don't use your nails as tools to pick labels, open things. Don't use your nails as tools. Use something else that's meant to, be a tool for that. And then also I use this Color Street nail strengthener on my nails every time that I do my nails, or if my nails are naked and I don't want to wear polish, this is on my nails. It really does work. So I would recommend, if you're looking to maybe grow your nails long or you have some nail damage, get this and use it. It's going to take some time. It's going to take probably several months for that nail to grow all the way out to get healthy again. If you've been doing things like wearing maybe like fake nail tips, artificial nails, or if you have, been peeling, but don't ever peel your polish. But if you've been peeling your polish, I wanted to show you guys this. This has a little bit of a sheen to it. It might be easier to see on this solid. So it's a solid, but you see that there's like a little sheen, little sparkle. We're gonna go ahead and begin. So also at night, before I go to bed, I will apply any lotion that I want to, and then I will put cuticle oil on my cuticles. I recommend always to use a cuticle oil. And find the one that you like the most. I have used a lot of different types of cuticle oil. I have used the Color Street one. I have used other brands. I've used a lot of them. And I just have to say, if you're just wanting to, grab whatever, Color Street does have a cuticle oil and it smells really nice and it works nice. It's thin, but use your favorite type, I've used a lot of different brands. But just make sure you're doing that, because if you want to keep your cuticles hydrated, and drink water. And and those things right there, obviously you can take a hair, skin, and nail vitamin too if you like to take vitamins. Those things right there though, those are the trick to growing your nails long and beautiful. I filed mine back because they were really long, and I filed them back a little bit just because I wanted to get them a little bit more. I mean, I like the long nails, don't get me wrong, but I just wanted to have them a little bit, oh, sorry guys, a little bit more short. Also, I wanted to say this. If you don't have long nails, that doesn't mean you can't wear Color Street. Color Street's nail polish. It doesn't mean you can't. A lot of people say, oh, I don't have long nails, I can't wear Color Street. Yes, you can. Look, her nails are not long, they're short. You can wear Color Street. It doesn't matter how long your nails are. You see? These are models from the Color Street catalog. You know, your nails do not have to be super long to wear Color Street. So that's a misconception that a lot of people tend to have. And they think that your nails have to be super long. I mean, yes, you know, they're for any. And then also, if you do have acrylics, let's say you have acrylics or gels, you can put Color Street over the top of it. It's just regular polish, and it comes off with acetone-free nail polish remover. Of course, you can use acetone if you want to. I don't recommend it, but you know, use your favorite nail polish remover. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to soak it or do anything crazy. Let's see here. I'm having a difficult time seeing today. I need to get new glasses. It's that time to get my eyes checked. It's been past time. Oh man. But yeah, I mean, and this is a lot of people ask how long it lasts, and as long as you keep, you know, your nails healthy, and you don't, you know, use your nails as tools or pick at it, and you prep your nail properly, you know, and you want the nail strips to go on. You don't want them to be cold, okay? That's another thing. You don't want them to be freezing cold. You want your nail strips to be room temperature, but not cold, you know, or not too hot. So otherwise it'll start separating, you know, because it's just polish. If I hear people say, oh, they fell off my hand, or if you're picking at it, or your hands have, like, I recommend your nail beds need to be really dry, and then use the nail prep pad that comes with it. But before you do that, wash your hands with either that yellow bar dial, y'all know the one, or some Dawn dish soap would work great too, because it cuts grease and stuff. I would use something like that, because, and make sure you rinse it well to get it all off your fingers, your fingertips, because if you are using a moisturizing soap, kind of defeats the purpose of, you know, and don't apply like lotion or oil right after you wash your hands if you're getting ready to do your nails. Those are just a couple of tips, because I've been asked, you know, people say, oh, I tried that, it didn't work, and you know, there could have been other circumstances. Like I told you recently in a video that I've done, that this is before I became a stylist. I didn't know, you know, but I had done my nails and they just were not sticking. Well, guess what? I did them on a very cold, wintry, snowy day. It was cold in the apartment, and then I was sitting next to a window where there was, you know, a bit of a draft and stuff. I mean, come on, what do you expect? Right? So I didn't know, and I was like, why are these not sticking? And that happened to me twice before I realized, oh, it needs to be, you know, I'm thinking I had a defective set, but it wasn't a defective set. It was just me not following recommended guidelines for using the product, you know? This is so cute. So I don't know if any of you guys go skiing. Oh my gosh, I love this. If you go skiing or anything, or if you have ever been skiing or maybe snowboarding, snow machining, all that, this is just reminds me of like, let's go to the mountains and have a nice, fun, wintry weekend, right? Enjoy the snow or the cold, if that's your thing. Evergreens. If you're wondering what I'm doing right here, I fold it over and I just kind of try to tuck it back as well as I can. You don't have to do this. You can file it so you don't have it under your nail. That doesn't bother me at all, but I know a lot of people that would irritate them. So my stomach's growling. I'm hungry. Okay, what do you guys think? I really want to put that on, this on, but I just don't want it to cover up. Let's just see what it looks like. Let's just see if it'll work before we smell it. It smells like polish, so hopefully it's not crispy, because these I think I used like last year when I did that mermaid. So this is what it looks like. See how it's clear? Okay, let's see, guys. I want it to look like snow falling on the, might be too, oh, it's too much. I think it's too much. It's gonna cover up too much of the tree. So this is the hand that I use to take pictures with, so we know now that's what that looks like. That's too much glitter. I guess I could have like put it up higher actually, but what we're gonna do, so we're just gonna leave the glitter off of this nail and we'll just do it on these, okay? Because if I was thinking it would look a lot different than this, but let's look at that. Yeah, see, I don't really like the way that it's not, like I should have maybe started it up here so it kind of looked like snow falling, because it's just too heavy. That's a heavy snow, isn't it? Oh man. So what we will do is we'll just put it on this guy right here. No Holding Black would probably be the prettiest. I don't have it out though, so we'll see when we get there if we'll even use it. But oh my gosh, this plaid though, you guys, I love it. I love the plaid. It just looks like a weekend in the mountains. Get your little cabin vibes, skiing vibes. I don't know if anybody else likes to go hiking. I love to go hiking. I've never done like backpacking kind of hiking. I've never done that. But I like, you know, day trip kind of hiking. That's fun for me. Get out in nature and just really get away from everything. Getting away from all the noise of the world and turning off the electronics and just getting back to you know, just being living and not having all of the noise of the world, whatever you like to call it, drama, any of that stuff. It's so nice just to do that. And what do you guys like to do to, like, you know, disconnect? Does anybody else do that? I've been trying to do that lately sometimes, because I had a really bad habit of just like staying up at night and just looking at my phone and playing little games on it and then Googling things, and then I would never get really good quality sleep. So I would try to, like, no screens after a certain time, you know? I just have the TV going, you know, something like that. And I just would rather, you know, like maybe read an actual book as opposed to, the only thing I just let slide with that would be like the Kindle, you know, the Kindle e-reader, if you have one of those, because of, you know, sometimes you don't have access to an actual book, but not the phone though, because I know you can read like on a tablet or a phone, but like as long as there's not, like, I don't know, that's just what I'm trying to do this year to get better rest, because I have not been, like, have a hard time sleeping lately. I don't know if it has anything to do with, like, getting older, because of, I Googled, you know, why can I not sleep? You know, am I drinking too much caffeine, isn't that? But I think that's one of the symptoms of, like, insomnia, is when you're going through, like, perimenopause insomnia issues. So maybe it's hormonally related. I don't know yet. But I can tell you it's quite annoying. I've never really been somebody that has difficulty falling asleep. But last night, I was exhausted, tired. Couldn't sleep until like almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm just laying there, you know, thinking, come on. I don't know, maybe I'm just letting things run through my mind too much, daydreaming. I don't know what's going on. So I was trying to make myself tired. I even was like, well, maybe if I exercise a little bit. So it's 11 o'clock at night and I'm trying to get in some exercise to see if maybe that's enough. Took a shower and that didn't work. So then I was just like, well, I'll just go lay down and just see if it works. Nothing worked. But I feel fine when I woke up, you know. I don't know. But speaking of sleeping, on like rainy days though, I have like no problems. When it's all gray and rainy and, you know, those days you want to stay, I talk about stay in, I like to stay home anyways all the time. But unless I'm getting away from everything. I like to nap all day and just eat and nap. Those are like the best, you know. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I have no problems napping on those days. Man, I love this set. I should have bought a bunch more of these because I love this. I have a couple. But this is off the website now, so if there are any, they're gonna be in the VIP secret stash, which means you're gonna have to get it. You're gonna have to be in my VIP, and then you can get the link there. I will say this, almost everything in there. I mean, I do have a couple things in there that are like current, but almost everything in there is stuff that's been taken down. So it's all exclusive, limited sets, or, you know, retired sets that, you know, you either gonna have to like, you know, they're hard to find. You're gonna have to like either go to the, I don't even know if I'm gonna use that because I don't know if I'm gonna like the way that looks. If you're wondering like what's going on here, this nail got damaged when I was in high school, and it's always kind of never been the same since I had an injury. And this kind of grows weird now, and this right here was all roughed up. I just think it's like, you know, it's just not a good nail. Let's put it that way. What was I saying? Because then it curves downward too. You might not be able to tell that much from it, but it slides down that way. And then in the past, I've never been able to grow this nail that long because of that, but because I use that nail strengthener, it really actually has made a difference, and that's why I recommend it. So here is something, if you guys are wondering, because you're like, oh, she sells Color Street, she's gonna say everything's great. Here's the thing, if you don't hear me recommend it or say I personally use it, it's not that, it's just not something that I recommend, you know? And or that works for me. But if you hear me talking about it like the way I have been, like that stuff, that means it's good, and that means I use it. You know, I have no problem, you know, voicing my honest opinion on things, because I think that's how any company out there, I'm sure, would appreciate that, because it actually, like, when you give your feedback to a company, good or bad, it actually helps them in the product development, and also with you know, quality control and stuff. Okay, so here's an example. We had the lotion, right? This lotion right here. I don't think it's, this was the lotion, right? However, it had a little scent to it, right? So they're redoing this lotion without a scent. So they took it down because people wanted something different, you know? So if people never said anything, you know, and they just saw the sales drop, maybe, you know, they would go, well, I wonder what's going on. But you have to voice your opinion on whether you like a product or not. Honestly, not just everything they make is absolutely perfect. That's never true in any situation, you know? So, and, you know, a couple, last year, there was a pedicure sets that were out, and people did not think that the colors were vibrant enough, right? They didn't like it for summer. So, Fa, founder of the company, was like, you know what? We're gonna fix that for everybody. So he released another, had them release another one, you know? Which, by the way, if you don't know Fa Park, this is him right here. If you don't know his story, I mean, there's a little bit of it right here where he talks, you know, very incredible man that developed this, and, you know, he had a dream and a passion, and he saw it through, and he did not give in or concede to, you know, anything. It's just very, okay, so that's not bad, yeah. So, you know, until he got what he wanted, and he didn't want to, you know, give up his dream and product, you know, and all that kind of stuff and everything, you know, just for shoddy product. So that's why this product, you know, because he has really worked on it and developed it. Okay, so I don't really like this one. This one's okay. We're looking at what we're going to do on this hand. We are going to, oh man, I don't know if I want to do the glitter on that other hand. Let's just hold this up to it and just kind of see if, This set, by the way, if you don't have, I mean, clearly, if you don't have any other like stuff that you're adding to it, it's just spectacular. So don't get caught up in the, oh, I gotta add something to it. This is already a mixed mani in a set. Anyways, I really admire Fa for his determination and his, you know, laser focus on his dream and what he wanted and where he wanted the company to go, you know, and he didn't sell out to a lesser product. So, you know, when I mean a lesser product, I mean, you know, saying, oh, that's good enough, you know, and just think that's just, you know, awesome. Very, 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 I gotta get that off there. Very, very remarkable man, you know, I'll say that. So if you do want to know his story, and with the product development, just like look at the products over the years and a little bit about his story and stuff. There is another channel out there called Stacy's Sassy Styles, and she did, it was a long video, but it is so educational and so fun if you want to know all of the different companies that he has worked with. And I think it's called The Faces of In Coco, or, you know, Color Street. I mean, you know it as Color Street, but as where it's, you know, gone and come from. And I recommend totally going over there and checking out that video if you're interested in it, because she did a superb job showing everything and going through everything, you know, all the different, showing all the different products over the years. This is an excellent, excellent, excellent video. It is long, so, but just, you know, there's no way that you could have done that video that she did in like, you know, 15 minutes or something, you know, and done a job the way that, you know, an excellent job the way that she did. So anyway, recommend checking it out. So if you guys have been back, and this is, you've been back multiple times to watch me do my nails and, you know, chat with you guys, I will say, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, you know, and hit the like button on the video if you enjoy it. You know, if it's not for you, it's not for you. You know, love making new friends and you know, I'm relatively new at YouTube. I've had, you know, been putting up YouTube content over the past year. I don't have a lot of videos, as you can tell, but and I'm not like an excellent YouTuber or anything, but this was just something that, you know, it's another social media platform that I really enjoy, and I really love sharing this with you guys. Sometimes I go live in my VIP group and I'll do my nails over there. But, you know, this was just a place that you can make new friends, you know, and share Color Street with everybody. And, you know, people ask me, oh, why'd you get into Color Street? I got into Color Street, like, because I got into actually, like, being a stylist, because I wasn't looking for a side gig or anything like that. I loved this product, this nail polish, so much. And because I used to be a wet polish lover, you know, and I watched just tons of videos of wet polish. And then whenever I tried this back in 2021, in the fall, 2021, I was hooked. And I stopped using the wet polish and I just went full Color Street, because I mean, come on, look how easy this is. And it's just, look at it. I mean, it's awesome, right? So we're not gonna put anything, I don't even know if I wanna put anything over that guy right there. I might not, I might just wrap these guys back up and say, see you later, alligator. I mean, I think that the black glitter would have looked maybe better. I was really hoping for this to look like snow, but it kind of just is covering it too much, and you can't really tell that there's like a little tree under there, can you? I mean, I can't. I'm just seeing if my nail is shorter now. So, should I just leave it blank like that? Yeah, maybe I could put the white on that one. I just want to leave it blank. I think I'm just going to leave it blank. I'm sure that the title is probably going to confuse people, because they're gonna go, where's the snow? Well, I used it, but I didn't like it after all. I don't think I have any no holding black either, like already opened, and I don't want to open a whole set just for the one nail. So if you're wondering what happened here, my thumbs break because I use them to take my Invisalign in and out of my mouth. So, like I said, don't use your nails as tools, you know, or they'll break. Putting stress on, you know, those spots, you don't want to do that. Oh, we were talking about skiing, weren't we? I don't know if any of you guys have ever been into that. I have skied and gone sledding and never gone snowboarding. I'm not really a fan of skiing because it's scary to go fast, but I like sledding. I think it's because of, you know, I don't know. I had a bad experience skiing before. We had skiing for PE. I lived in Alaska, and we had skiing for PE, and I got stuck at a fence because I didn't want to go down this hill that looked really icy, because I was like super cautious. I didn't want to hurt myself. So I was like, I can just see myself getting hurt. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna walk. Sorry that video cut off there. Myself down the fence, right? That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I'll just walk myself down the fence, side to where the fence was, you know, and it'll be fine. Well, my skis got all tangled up in the fence because it was cross-country skiing. And then I was stuck and I couldn't get out. I couldn't get my shoe unclipped from the skis and all that kind of stuff, you know, like a little boot and all that. And I was like, oh no. And all the kids in the class left me, and I got in trouble for getting back to class late because the teacher thought I was actually skipping class to go play on the playground. This was when I was like in 5th grade. I was in 5th grade when this happened. Horrible experience, and I was like, I'm done skiing, never gonna do that again. So, but I'll sled and stuff, but you know, and they have the I would do the sled dog thing. Okay, so that's what I did. I really wish it would have worked out on over this little guy right here, but it didn't work out for me. Maybe it'll look better later, but I highly doubt it. But anyway, so that's what we got. What do you guys think? Sorry that the video cut off for a second, like that, but there we go. What do you guys think? All right, I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.